your thing here, bud. Nobody's any better at this than you are.
That's fine. Take a deep breath.
Give them hell at the end. You like this?
Fight like hell like we do every week. You are the best here. Brett, be affirmative. You told me to get on.
Info. Ready. Ready. Go slow. Green, green, green. Lock it down, lock it down.
I'm destroyed, and I just got drove through like 6 times by the 14th. What the f*** is he thinking? That is the stupidest thing I've seen in my career. Literally.
Everything you described is accurate. Haven't even finished the second stage yet. Half the field's wrecked.
Hell yeah!
11 got it. Rowdy there, Matt. Good job, pal. Thanks, man. Good job all day. Great work, my man. Great work.
Keep putting yourself in position. We'll win our share, right? We got one back today, brother. Good job.
10-4. Great job, guys.
Hi, and welcome back again for another week of Racing in the Draft. My name is Mark Schrader, and hopefully you did well last week in your DraftKings, if you did DraftKings, or your NASCAR Fantasy Live entries. This week we will be discussing the road course at Daytona. After they packed it all up, went home, dropped off most of their junked cars and got new cars and came back. Let's take a look at Daytona road course and a quick drive around the track. Alright, now that we've taken a look at that, let's kind of take a look at more in depth of the track and the drivers for this week. Daytona O'Reilly Parts 253 at Daytona Road Course. As you can see, another overview of the 14 turns. They go right and left this week and not just left. The type course is road course and the track length is 3.61 with 14 turns. Race length is only 70 laps. Dominator points will not be a factor this week with only 49. Laps led, Dominator points will be 17.5 and fast laps at 31.5. Let's get into the driver by driver breakdown. DraftKings pricing of $10,000 to $10,100. Martin Truex comes in at first. As you can see, I've added a new number to the upper left-hand side of this. Martin Truex has a power ranking of 3, and in the right side, he has a total starts of 32. Martin will be starting 19th. And out of his 32 total road course starts, he has 4 wins, 11 top 5s. He led 2 laps at the Busch Clash last weekend and finished 21st after wrecking while in the lead. In the last 5 races on road courses, he has 0 wins, 1 top 5, a 38.4 DraftKings average, and a 7.8 average finish. Next in line is probably the road course expert currently, Chase Elliott at $10,700. He has a total of 12 starts. He finished second in the Clash after wrecking with his best friend Ryan Blaney, who was in the lead coming through turn 14. And as you'll see, Kyle Busch ended up winning that race at the very end after sliding underneath Chase and Ryan. In the last, Chase did lead 4 laps in the Chase race. In the last 12 races, he has 5 wins and 6 top 5s. In the last 5 races, he has 3 wins, 3 top 5s, a 57.8 DraftKings average, and a 2.3 average finish. So as you can tell, that's probably why he has the #1 power ranking. Next in line, like we were just talking about, his best friend Ryan Blaney at $10,400. Ryan ended up finishing 13th after he and Chase collected each other in turn 14. He did lead 4 laps before that finish. He has 1 win and 12 starts and 4 top 5s in those 12 starts. In the last 5 starts on road courses, he has 1 win at the Charlotte Roval and 4 top 5s, 41.6 DraftKings average, and 11.3 average finish. The next in line is AJ Allmendinger, or the Dinger as they call him. He's a road course expert. He is not a full-time Cup driver. He did drive full-time in the Cup Series about 7 or 8 years ago and took some time off and has come back to race Xfinity full-time, and this is one of the road courses that he will be running in the Cup Series. He has a total of 21 total starts in the Cup cars with 1 win, 3 top 5s. In the Xfinity Series, he has 11 starts with 4 wins and 9 top 5s. He's starting 34th, which gives him a great PD or place differential upside to this race. In an Xfinity, he has 2 wins, 5 top 5s, 62.3 DraftKings average, and 2.4 average finish. All those in Xfinity cars, which are a little different, a little lighter than the Cup cars, but he should perform well. Next in line, Kyle Busch at $10,000. Even though he did win the Clash race about a week and a half ago, he only has, in the last 5 races, as you can see, 0 wins, 0 top 5s, a negative 3.1 DraftKings average, and a 33.8 average finish. Kyle, it's either win it all or lose it all. He does have 4 total road course wins out of 34 starts and 11 top 5s. Next in line, Denny Hamlin at $9,800 has 32 total road course starts with 0 wins, 9 top 5s. He finished 6th in the Clash after leading 21 laps. He has, in the last 5 races, 5 top 5s, so he does fairly well at road courses. Just can't seem to solidify that win. He has a 30.4 DraftKings average and a 12th place average finish, and he's starting 4th. Next in line, Brad Keselowski, $9,600. He's starting 15th. He has 24 total road course starts in his career, 0 wins, 6 top 5s, and finished 17th in the Clash a week and a half ago. In the last 5 races, he has 0 wins, 1 top 5, a 27.3 DraftKings average, and a 16.5 average finish. Next in line, Joey Logano, who was leading up until the last corner at the Daytona 500 when his teammate Brad Keselowski ended up getting into him, which gave Michael McDowell the win and allowed me to win a few dollars. Joey has 26 total starts on the Cup side. At road courses, he has 1 win and 6 top 5s. He finished 3rd in the Clash a week and a half ago. He's going to be starting 11th tomorrow. He has 0 wins, 1 top 5, a 42.4 DraftKings average, and a 7.8 average finish. Kevin Hart, 5 average finish. That just by itself from 36 to 6, if he just finishes his average, is 30 points and over 35 points in PD upside in finishing position. So 65, 70 points coming out of the gate is the reason why he is going to be ranked so high. The next bracket down, William Byron, his teammate, is starting 22nd. He has 8 total starts and 4 top 10s and finished 5th last week in the Busch Clash. 0 wins and 0 top 5s in the last 5 starts on road courses, but his average finish is still a 10.8 and a 38.4 DraftKings average for a power ranking of 6. Kurt Busch has 42 total road course starts, including 1 win and 12 top 5s, and finished 19th in the Clash a week and a half ago. He's starting 17th in the last 5 races, 2 top 5s, 33.7 DraftKings average, and a 10.8 average finish. Chase Briscoe, a rookie in the Cup Series, but not a rookie on road courses. He has 10 total starts in the Xfinity, and that's why it's highlighted in yellow here. He has 2 wins, 3 top 5s, and in the last 5 races in the Xfinity Series, he has 1 win, 2 top 5s, 37.8 DraftKings, and a 12.0 average finish. These drivers are a little tough to put in to the power rankings, but I have him coming in at an 8. Kyle Larson at $8,300 has 14 total Cup starts at road courses with 0 wins and 3 top 10s. He's starting 8th. He has an average finish in the last 5 at 18.5 and 20.9 DK average. Power ranking of only 16. I think he's starting a little bit too high up for my liking. So I don't expect much of a PD upside. Matty D, or Matty DiBenedetto, that's why I call him Matty D, it's so much easier to say. $8,100, 14 total starts, no wins and 1 top 5, and a 10th place finish in the Clash a week and a half ago. I do like his starting spot of 32nd with an average finish of 22 in the last 5 races, but only a 4.5 DraftKings average and only 1 top 5. Next in line, Eric Almirola at $7,900. He has 9 total starts in the Cup Series, 0 wins, 2 top 10s, and finished 12th a week and a half ago in the Clash. He'll be starting 26th. He does have an average finish of 18th in the last 5 races with a 21.6 DraftKings average with no top 5s. Next in line is Eric Jones at $7,800. He has 10 total starts on road courses with 3 top 5s. I do like his starting position at 37th. His average finish in the last 5 races is 20.8 and a DraftKings average of 20.9. I expect him to move up at least to probably his average finish, if not better. So that's 17 or 18 PD points or place differential upside. And he does have 3 top 5s. Christopher Bell at $7,700 only has 2 Cup starts, no wins and no top 10s, but in the Xfinity Series he does have 9 starts, 1 win, and 4 top 5s. I think he's starting a little bit higher up than I'd like for him to, but he is performing fairly well in that Joe Gibbs number 20. I do have a power ranking of 23 for him. Tyler Reddick at $7,500 has 2 starts in the Cup cars with an average finish of 15th and 15.0 DraftKings point average. He does have 8 starts in the Xfinity Series with 4 top 5s and 8 top 10s. So 8 starts and 8 times he's finished in the top 10 in the Xfinity Series. And it's translated fairly well over to Cup, but he's still a little too much, not enough information to really get a good judge on him. So I may sprinkle a little bit of ownership on him. Ryan Newman at $7,300 has 40 total starts in the Cup Series at road courses, 0 wins and only 3 top 5s in those 40 starts. He'll be starting 33rd. I do like his PD upside here. His average finish is 23.3 in the last 5 races on road courses and a 14.1 DraftKings average. Christopher Buescher at $7,200 and starting in 30th. I have him power ranking at an 8. He has no wins, 1 top 5, and did finish 16th in the Clash race. 1 top 5 in the last 5 starts on road courses, a 36.2 DraftKings average, and a 14.8 average finish. Cole Custer at $7,000, and as you can see, we're now highlighting some people in yellow, and you'll start to see some reds coming up. These are guys that I'm probably going to fade and stay away from. Cole at $7,000 is starting 13th. Only has 3 starts in the Cup car. He finished 20th in the Clash race last week. He only has 1 top 10. His average DraftKings average is 19.7 and a 15.5 average finish. Michael McDowell, our Daytona 500 champion, is starting 2nd. He's a decent road racer, but I don't think he's well enough or good enough to hang with the top 3 or 4. So I expect him to slide back some, if not probably into the teens, which gives him a power ranking of 22 because he only has 1 top 10 and 23 total road course starts. He does have a 30.67 DraftKings average in the last 5 races and a 17.8 average finish. Next in line, Austin Dillon. As you can see, the reds are now starting to show up. His price tag is $6,700. He is starting 3rd because he finished so well at the Daytona 500. He finished 11th in the Clash last week. 0 top 10s in his 15th attempts at road courses. In the last 5, he's got a 12.1 DraftKings average and a 26.7 average finish. Ross Chastain next in line, starting 9th. He had a really good finish at the Daytona 500. And he's not great at road courses. His average finish is 22.5 out of his 5 starts and 11 on DK average. In Xfinity, he has 18 total starts, only 1 top 5 and 4 top 10s. So somebody I will be staying away from this week. Bubba Wallace has 8 total starts. His price tag is $6,300. He'll be starting 10th. No wins, no top 10s, a 9.7 DraftKings average, and a 26.3 average finish. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. at $6,100 is starting 16th. 18 total starts for Ricky. He finished 9th in the Clash last week, has 0 top 5s, 0 top 10s. In the last 5 starts on road courses, he has a DraftKings average of 11.2 and a 23.0 average finish. Sorry about that. Had to take a quick drink. And next in line, Anthony Alfredo with Fast Pasta. $5,900, has 0 cup starts at road courses and only 1 Xfinity start on a road course where he finished 20th and had a 11.4 DraftKings average. I don't think I'll be taking much of any of Mr. Fast Pasta this week. I do like him a lot, but not at a road course. Next in line, Daniel Suarez and the iFly 99. Such a cool paint job. I really do like their paint jobs. But he has 10 total starts in the Cup Series, 0 wins, 2 top 5s. In the last 5 races there, he has a 21.3 DraftKings average, a 26.5 average finish. Starting 35th, he has a lot of PD upside. That's why he has a power ranking of 15th, and this would be somebody that would give you some draft salary relief. Next in line, another salary relief driver, Ty Dillon, did miss the Daytona 500 by 1/100th of a second last week. So he is making his first Cup start this week. He does have 10 other prior Cup starts on road courses. He does have 0 top 10s, but because his 38th starting position, I think he has a lot of PD upside because his average finish in the last 5 is 24.3 and a 28.4 DraftKings average. Now we're starting to get to the bottom of the barrel. We'll kind of cruise through these. Justin Haley at $5,400 does not have his 1 Cup start, but nothing of recent. 9 Xfinity starts and 3 top 10s. Ryan Preece at $5,300. His starting position is way too good for his ability. He's starting 6th, has an average finish of 24.6. In Xfinity, he has 6 starts, 2 top 5s, and 3 top 10s. James Davidson at $5,200 has 2 total starts. He is an Australian road course expert. He's still learning the Cup car. He is somebody that in the future would probably end up being a road course expert, as they would call him. 39th starting position gives him a lot of PD upside with his 29.5 average finish. It's somebody you might potentially want to sprinkle in, but I won't have much of him. Timmy Hill, kind of the same thing. He is starting 40th at $5,100. He can't do anything but go up. Will not lose you any points. But he has a 33.5 average finish and a 5.6 DraftKings average. And his best finish is 29th. Only if you would desperately have to have some salary relief will I be taking any of Timmy Hill. Corey LaJoie, somebody I really enjoy watching. He's a funny guy and does well at the ovals, but not so much on road courses. Starting 7th at $5,000. I expect him to drop to the back fairly quickly. No top 10s, a 28.7 average finish, and a 9.5 DraftKings average. Josh Bilicki, starting 23rd at $4,900. Scott Heckett. This is a first time in a Cup start for him. He does have road course experience, but not in any Cup or Xfinity cars. So not a whole lot of information for this young man. Cody Ware at $4,700, starting 21st. Not much information on him other than he has 8 Xfinity starts and he finished a best 7th place. Quinn Huff, starting 29th at $4,600. His average finish is 30.5. I won't be taking any of that. Even though my favorite driver last on this list is Garrett Smithley at $4,500. He is starting 25th with an average finish of 36. So I will not be taking any of Mr. Garrett Smithley, as much as it pains me, because I really do like the guy a lot. If you get a chance, watch his Twitch channel. He's hilarious to watch do the iRacing. The top 15 picks for DraftKings, we'll go through these fairly quickly. Chase Elliott is first at $10,700 on my power rankings. Ryan Blaney in second at $10,400, and Martin Truex third at $11,000. Alex Bowman at 9,000, Kurt Busch at 8,600, Kevin Harvick 9,200, William Byron at 8,800, Eric Jones at 7,800 in 8th, Chris Buescher getting a little bit of salary relief at this point in 9th, AJ Allmendinger at 10,200, Ty Dillon is our first real salary relief at 5,600, Brad Kay coming in power ranking of 12th at 9,600, Joey Logano, his teammate, in 13th at 9,400, Denny Hamlin 9,800, and last but not least Daniel Suarez at 5,700. And that was the driver by driver breakdown and top 15 on power rankings for this week. I also wanted to share with you kind of a glimpse or a look at the past few races for the Xfinity and Truck Series and kind of show you why you don't always have to take the highest priced drivers to completely max out your pricing. Let me bring that up. So in the truck race from the oval race, we had a total spent of $39,700, leaving $10,300 left over. As you can see, the starting positions to the finishing positions. In this one, it did finish up with 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 8th. But place differential was one of the big factors here, and even more so in the road course for the trucks. Pretty much everyone starting 24th or worse and finishing 4th, 7th, 9th, 5th, 13th, and 8th, and a salary left over of $7,400. Take a quick glance at the Xfinity. As you can see, pretty much most everyone started 31st or worse, except for Brett Moffitt starting 15th, but finishing positions of 8th, 10th, 5th, 12th, 2nd, and 13th. So 1st, 3rd, and 4th weren't even in the optimal lineup, and salary remaining of $10,300. This is a little bit more, with only $1,300 left over, and finishing positions of 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, and 9. So everybody finished in the top 10. But as you can see, once again over here, lots of place differential scoring. So this is one of the big factors that I've always kind of been trying to share with you, is you don't always have to complete or take the entire $50,000 in salary, even though that does happen from time to time, but the odds are much more in favor of not spending all of the money and finding some value in drivers that are starting from the back that race well and can end up missing some of the bigger wrecks and doing well. So I wish you the best of luck. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, make comments, shoot me an email, any of those fun things. Let me know you're out there watching and you're liking what you're seeing, and if there's anything you'd like for me to add or take away. And if you watched it all the way to the end, let me know too. Thanks a lot. I appreciate you taking the time, and great luck this weekend. And we will talk to you next week. Thanks.
Get a good deep breath. Get ready to roll here. Only about one thing tonight, getting the W's, so got to be around the end to do that. Get ready to roll tonight, boys. Let's go have some fun.
Don't get me any more fired up than I already am.
All the way to the checker. You are fine. Nobody's got to run. Checker time, baby! Hell yeah! Proud of you there, Matt. Good job, pal. Thanks, man. Good job all day. Great work, my man. Great work. Keep putting yourself in position. We'll win our share, right? We got one back today, brother. Good job. Great job, guys. Excellent work, my man. Excellent work. Thank you.
Man, that's awesome. Set out with a goal we got in here, bud. Thank you very much.
Really proud of you, man. Drove your butt off tonight. We had the fastest car here, bud.
Probably killed our deal there. Just feel like I gave one away. Yeah, boys. Way to rebound. Great job.
Great job, bud. Really good job. Appreciate you hanging in there with us all weekend.
What a weekend. Good job. Thank you.